Okay, and we are Maddalena Jahoda from Tethys Research Institute is presenting a small project that is not really a research project, but is something that is dedicated to, first of all, to public awareness, but also a way to collect data by opportunistic platforms with the citizen science program.
Thank you, Sabina. Hi, everyone. I'm here actually coming from the other workshop, and I'm here to briefly present this project by Tethys, which has been sponsored mainly by FAI, the Fondo Italiano per l'Ambiente. The FAI, you may know, is basically the National Trust of Italy, a little bit on the model of the British National Trust. And its main purpose is to protect Italy's cultural heritage, which might be lost. And once a year, people can even vote within this I luoghi del cuore, literally the places of my heart, meaning the places I love, of course, and they can vote for their preferred places. So they typically sponsor historic house and gardens, restoration of castles, and theaters, and so on. But it came as a nice surprise when we found out that over 5,000 people voted not for a castle or a building, but for the whale sanctuary, which was proposed by Tethys. So with this, and with the endorsement of Acrobams, we will be able to carry out this project we called Cetacei FAI attenzione, meaning pay attention to cetaceans, be aware, and we were also able to use the same word FAI, which seemed nice, and the sponsor was happy with it. So it's both a public awareness project and a citizen science project. And the main subject is resource dolphins, of course. As you may know by now, Tethys has been studying resource dolphins since the beginning of its long-term project, the Cetacean Sanctuary Research, and so for almost 30 years. They weren't exactly abundant, but they used to be sighted on a quite regular basis until a few years ago, as you have heard from Michela, there seemed to be declining also in our study area, and numbers have dramatically dropped in recent years, and no resource dolphins have been spotted in the last 2 summers by Tethys, and only a few sightings by other groups in the same area. So we would like to find out where they have moved, and we thought to do this by the help of the public, so by citizen scientists, namely by yachtsmen, so meaning basically by owners of pleasure boats. And for this we prepared the poster, you can also see over there. It has 3 sections. The upper one is basically the presentation of the sanctuary and to make people aware that there are 8 species of cetaceans regularly present in the Mediterranean, which it's not, you can't take them for granted because people sometimes are not aware at all of this. The second section, the middle one, is the code of conduct. So basically it's the one suggested by Acrobams, but we tried to make it a little bit more interesting for people. With questions and answers, not a long list of things they are supposed to do or not to do, which would have been boring, and also to explain a few reasons of these rules, because we figured if people learn why, they are more likely to respect those rules and to understand them. And the third section is the citizen science one. So yachtsmen are basically encouraged to post sightings and to report sightings not only of rhesus dolphins, also from other species, together with a few basic data like position, number of animals, presence of calves, and so. We are also preparing a website, a dedicated website for Cetacei FAI attenzione, and where people can find more information, can find the key for identifying species, and of course for posting their sightings. And it's especially designed for use on the cell phone, because we figured people would do pictures or videos also with the cell phone and then post it as soon as they come on land, rather than go home and find a computer or so. So it should be quite easy and straightforward. So we hope, we really hope we can achieve both the very much needed public awareness and also get some useful data, hopefully also data for photo ID and to be matched with our catalog. And in any case, I think it's a significant first result that people actually had perceived the whale sanctuary as part of their cultural heritage. So that's quite new for Italy, at least. So thank you for your attention.
Thank you very much, Maud. I would like just to add that we are going to print about 1,000 of these posters, and they will be attached in every port and harbor, private or normal port, harbor, from Ligurian Sea. So, sorry, but this is a horrible color. We are changing in gray, but anyway, from here to here in Sicily. So all this coast will be finally covered in every harbor with this poster. And this is very important because what we would like really to do with the public awareness is to also to mitigate the problem of this, the people that are using pleasure boats. They disturb animal if they are not behave correctly with them. So this is something that we are constantly see in the sea during the 5-month period when we are, we are collecting data in the sea. That especially with some species like bottlenose dolphins or rhesus dolphins or sperm whale, that in our study area they are quite close to the coast. Sometimes we have 4 or 5 pleasure boats on the head of the animal. So this will be, a way, hopefully, just to try to, in some way, to convince the people that they have to change, because we are convinced that if you don't know, probably you don't know how to do. So I'm sure that in this way, at least some people with the pleasure boat will change their behavior in presence of the animal. So thank you very much, Maud, also for the big, huge work that you do with all with the poster and all with the website.